Hi everyone, welcome to Calicia's Tea. It is nail haul Thursday and I have a nail haul from Shein or Shein. It is the website that everybody has been using, whether it's for nail supplies, clothes, bathing suits. They have home decor, they have men, women, kids, babies, home decor, beauty tools, you name it, they have it, and they have it for the low. So I paid maybe under $3.50 for these items, like a piece. Some items were $1, $1.50, $2. I got some really cool stuff, nail foils. I have stamping plates, but I don't have the scraper and the actual tool to pick it up, so I bought that. I got a drill bit holder because I needed one. Caviar beads. I even got these toe separators. You'll see it later on. I got so much stuff. I'm so happy. Delivery was very quick. I want to say maybe a week and a half, if that. This is my second time ordering from Shein. The first time I ordered was something for my daughter's lip gloss business. We were supposed to do a pop-up shop, but I couldn't go because I got sick. So yeah, I do plan to order from Shein again for nail supplies and for a button-down shirt that I have to wear because I have a party coming up and I needed a blue button-up shirt. So yeah, this Sunday, Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, grandfathers, uncles, godfathers, stepfathers, father figures. If you are taking care of a kid or you're stepping in, happy Father's Day to you. Okay, so I have a little bit of a story, y'all. So as we know, Father's Day is coming up, right? So I wanted to get my husband, well, not wanted to get, but I did get him, he's interested like in jewelry, so he wanted a chain. He was hinting around that, hey, when we move, I'm gonna get a chain. So I got him a chain. I have to be quiet about it because he is in the house. So I went looking for a jeweler. I actually discovered this jeweler on Instagram, Trax NYC, Trax NYC. The guy who owns it does like celebrity jewelry. He does celebrity jewelry for Erica Mena, Safari. He just did something for Hennessy and some other rappers that I wouldn't know who they are. But basically, he does custom pieces and he does some jewelry. So anyway, they have a website. I went onto the website and I noticed that they had like layaway plans and they had sales. So the chain that I was looking for my husband, I actually found it on sale. So they have a chat box. So I went into the chat box because I wanted to order online and then pick up in store. A little back history: where we moved, the original address that we had doesn't exist. The state wound up changing our address and it actually went live in the USPS database maybe like 2 weeks ago. So if I get packages, I have to make sure that they come through the postal service because UPS definitely sent my package back because they couldn't find the address on their map. And yeah, so we'll get into that. So I talked to the guy, very pleasant, very nice. He was like, yeah, you can order online and pick up in store. I'll give you, he was like, what chain are you looking for? So I sent it to him and he was like, oh, I can give you that for $400. Now I wasn't expecting any type of lower discount than it already was. I just wanted to know what was the deal with buying online and picking up in store. But hey, I like saving money, so yeah, it was definitely dope. He gave me an invoice, sent me his personal number, everything. So I get ready to pay the invoice and I didn't read. It was like you have to call your bank before you go further with the purchase, which I found very dope. I never had to go through that before, but I like that because it just gives you that extra protection. Like, hey, before you get ready to do this, your bank has to co-sign on it. So yeah, I had trouble with my bank because every time they were trying to get me to the fraud department to basically say like, hey, this transaction is something that I'm trying to do, I kept getting cut off. So I didn't call the bank, not once, not twice, y'all, but 3 times. The third time I finally got through and the lady was like, yeah, I see that you were trying to do it 3 different times. So I was like, wait, it's not gonna charge my card 3 times because yeah, I don't got it like that. And this gift was like already $450. So I was like, yeah, can't afford to have that mistake 3 times. So I text the guy, hey, you know, I just paid the invoice. Let me know what I have to do in order to pick it up in store. So he's like, don't worry, I got you. We have to go through verification phase. Once it passes the verification phase, I'll put it in the system as a pickup. Cool, boom. The next day, I'm checking my email casually. I get an email that says your order has been shipped. Hold up, wait, stop the press. Huh? Because I emphasized like 3 times that I wanted to pick this up. So I text the guy. He calls me back, but you know I have kids, so they were really loud. So I wound up calling him back. He's like, hey, they must have did it by accident. I clearly told them that, you know, it was for pickup, not to be shipped. So I'm just like, oh boy, this is about to get so chaotic. So I was telling him, you know, hey, where I moved, the state just had the address live. It's not in the UPS database. It's probably not going to be the FedEx database. You can't even find my address on Google Maps or Apple Maps. So he was like, hey, I'm so sorry. I'll give you like a 25% discount the next time you purchase and a complimentary gift. So I was like, okay, that's cool. That made me feel better. He's like, just call FedEx and let them know what's going on. Call FedEx. They're like, we can't do anything right now because the tracking number just went live today. Fine, okay, cool. So I check the day after. So mind you, I ordered Wednesday. The item was shipped out Thursday. Now it's Friday. So just so you guys can keep up better, it's Friday. So I wake up and I'm like, let me check the tracking. Y'all, the item was in Jersey, like 4 minutes from my house, because everything is so close to my house. So I immediately call FedEx and I'm like, hey, you know, you guys aren't going to be able to find my address. Will you send the driver out? Can I, you know, just hold it at the FedEx location that's right there? So the lady was like, unfortunately, we can't do that because the company put a restriction on it. Once again, I'm like, I like how y'all so restricted, but what the heck? Because this is about to be so crazy. All I want to do is make sure I get my package. So I text the guy. You know, I let him know what's going on. I'm like, hey, if you can contact the shipping department, let them know what's going on so they can lift this restriction so I can do what I gotta do. But y'all, he doesn't answer for like the whole day. So later on Friday afternoon, I wound up calling the customer service number that's in my email, and I'm just like, hey, you know, I explained the situation. So she was kind of nonchalant. She was like, okay, I put it in the system. Shipping will deal with it. We'll call you back in 20 minutes. 20 minutes never, like 20 minutes flew by, double, triple times, never got a call back. I call Saturday morning and I speak to another guy and he's like, hey, you know, this is my personal number. The best thing I can tell you to do is go directly to the FedEx location. And he's like, you know, maybe because you're in person with your ID, they might help you out better. But, you know, it's Saturday, so our shipping department is not in. So I'm like, fudge, because, you know, this is about to be delivered Monday. So I go to FedEx location, and they're looking at me like I'm crazy. They're like, what do you mean your address doesn't exist? So one of the drivers is there, and he's like, you know, do me a favor, pull it up in your phone. Try to pull it up in your phone. So I show him. And he's like, well, what do you put in your GPS to get to your house? So we use the address that I basically use in my GPS, because he was like, hey, I work with one of the drivers who delivers to that area. Long story short, I get my package on Monday, so that definitely helped. And the jeweler finally contacted me back and was like, hey, sorry, I was out of town. But y'all, I felt like he was ghosting me. I was like, what the heck? Like, all of a sudden now, like, the communication is lost. What is going on? Needless to say, it came. I'm very happy with the jewelry. The only thing I was skeptical about was that it's a necklace, a chain. It came in a ring box and tissue paper. So if you guys have ever bought jewelry online, let me know if that has ever happened. Like, do they deliver it in tissue paper? Maybe it's to avoid tangles, but I was just like, I don't know about this. But yeah, I would shop with them again. This time I would just go in store, because yeah, my address isn't live in GPS yet. So yeah, and that's my little story, y'all. But anyway, this video is about to come to a close. I hope you guys like the stuff that I got from Shein. I will try my best to link everything down below. Be good to you, be good to others. Happy Father's Day once again. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.